What if I told you there's a way to wake up each morning without that heavy feeling in your chest? No more stressing over rent, bills, or whether your paycheck will last until the end of the month. Just imagine opening your eyes and knowing your life is covered, not just today, not just this week, but every single day moving forward. No boss, no alarm clocks, no trading your time for money. Only peace, only freedom. Because you own something, assets that quietly work for you, even while you sleep. It might sound like a fantasy, but it's not. It's real. And today, I'm going to show you 15 life-changing assets that can keep your bills paid forever. If you've ever dreamed of breaking free from the rat race, if you've ever wished you could live life on your own terms, this could be the video that changes everything. Stay with me, because what you're about to discover might completely shift the way you look at money, work, and freedom for the rest of your life. Number 1. Dividend stocks, the paycheck that never stops coming. Imagine receiving a paycheck every single quarter without ever showing up to work. No boss, no deadlines, no overtime. Just money quietly flowing into your account because you own a piece of the right company. That's the power of dividend stocks. Think of companies like Procter & Gamble, McDonald's, or PepsiCo, giants that have stood the test of time. These aren't just businesses. They're machines that reward their shareholders again and again, even in tough economic times. When the market drops, when fear spreads, they still send out dividends like clockwork. Why? Because they've built a track record of trust and consistency. These companies don't just survive, they grow. And when you reinvest those dividends, something incredible happens. Compound growth starts working for you. Month after month, year after year, your income grows. Until one day, it's no longer just extra cash. It's enough to cover your bills, your lifestyle, your freedom. This isn't a dream. It's a proven strategy. And it could be your first step toward a life where money works for you, not the other way around. Number 2. Real estate, the asset that grows while you sleep. Imagine this. Every month, rent money flows into your account without you lifting a finger. Your tenants go to work, and you get paid. That's the quiet magic of real estate investing. It might start with just one small property, one home, one apartment. But over time, as you grow, so does the income. Each new property adds another stream of cash flow, a new pillar of freedom. And here's the beautiful part. Even if one tenant moves out, others are still paying you. Even while you sleep, your real estate empire is working, earning rent, building equity, and quietly appreciating in value. This isn't just about owning property. It's about owning time. It's about building something real, something that doesn't vanish when the market crashes or your job disappears. Whether it's residential homes, vacation rentals, or office spaces, each unit is a step closer to financial independence. And with the right strategy, you can refinance, reinvest, and keep expanding until your portfolio covers all your bills, replaces your income, and gives you the one thing money can never buy back: freedom of time. Number 3. Bonds, the quiet guardian of your wealth. Not all wealth needs to be loud. Some of the smartest investors in the world don't chase excitement. They chase stability. And that's where bonds come in. Think of bonds as the steady heartbeat in your financial plan. They don't spike, they don't crash, they just pay you. Month after month, year after year. When you buy a bond, you're doing something powerful. You're becoming the bank. You lend your money to governments or corporations, and in return, they pay you interest, faithfully, predictably. And for those in higher tax brackets, certain bonds, like municipal bonds, can offer tax-free income, letting you keep more of what you earn. In a world full of noise and volatility, bonds are your anchor. They don't promise flashy returns, but they offer something far more valuable: peace of mind. Because sometimes wealth isn't about risk-taking. Sometimes it's about knowing that no matter what, your bills are paid and your future is secure. Bonds aren't just investments. They're a promise of reliability, safety, and strength. Number 4. Peer-to-peer lending. Peer-to-peer lending platforms are revolutionizing how people invest by offering higher interest rates compared to traditional savings or CDs. As an investor, you can directly lend your money to individuals or small businesses through these platforms and earn interest on the loan. In essence, you're becoming a mini bank. The great thing about peer-to-peer lending is the ability to spread your investments across many different borrowers, which helps reduce your exposure to risk. However, you should be mindful that this is not a completely risk-free investment. Borrowers could default on their loans. That's why it's important to diversify your portfolio and only lend money to borrowers who have a good track record and a low risk of defaulting. Many platforms also offer the option to invest in notes, which bundle multiple loans into one investment, spreading the risk even further. Over time, the interest payments on your loans could provide you with a steady, growing income stream, helping you cover monthly expenses. Number 5. High-yield savings accounts. Now, I know high-yield savings accounts might seem a little dull compared to the other assets we've discussed, but they're not without their place. They can be a fantastic low-risk, low-maintenance way to earn interest on your savings. The interest rates on these accounts are typically higher than traditional savings accounts, meaning your money works harder for you without you having to do anything. While it's true that high-yield savings accounts won't generate massive amounts of income, they are incredibly useful for building an emergency fund, holding cash for upcoming expenses, or parking extra money in a safe, liquid place. In fact, many people use high-yield accounts as a holding pen for cash that they might want to invest in other opportunities later. Even so, if you've built up a large balance, the interest generated could add up over time, becoming an easy way to cover bills without much effort. Number 6. Index funds. Index funds are an excellent way to generate passive income while taking a hands-off approach to investing. These funds track the performance of a specific market index, like the S&P 500, meaning you're essentially investing in a broad range of companies, which provides instant diversification. What makes index funds particularly appealing is their low fees, which means more of your money stays invested and working for you. Over time, the value of these funds generally grows at a steady pace. While they may not pay out regular dividends like individual stocks, many index funds do offer dividend distributions that can be reinvested or used as cash flow. The key to making index funds work for you is to invest for the long term and allow compound interest to do its magic. By holding a diversified portfolio of index funds, you can generate returns that can easily surpass inflation and provide the financial freedom to cover your ongoing expenses. Number 7. Royalties from creative works. If you're a creator, a musician, writer, or artist, you may already know about royalties. These are payments you receive whenever someone uses your intellectual property, such as a song, book, patent, or artwork. While it may seem like a one-time endeavor to produce a song or write a book, royalties can generate income for years to come. The beauty of royalties is that once your creative work is out there, it can continue earning you money without any additional effort. If you've written a book, for example, every time a copy is sold, you earn a royalty. If you've created music, you might receive payments every time it's played on the radio or streamed online. The key to generating long-term passive income through royalties is creating work that continues to have demand, whether it's through book sales, streaming services, or licensing deals. As your portfolio of creative works grows, so can your royalty income, making it a powerful tool for paying your bills for years. Number 8. Annuities. An annuity is a financial product that guarantees you a fixed income for a specified period or for life. While they are often associated with retirement planning, annuities can also be a great asset for anyone looking for predictable, lifelong income. When you purchase an annuity, you essentially exchange a lump sum of money for regular payments, which can be structured in various ways: monthly, quarterly, or annually. There are different types of annuities, such as fixed, variable, or immediate annuities, each with its own set of features and benefits. A fixed annuity, for example, will provide you with a set income for life no matter how long you live. This can be an ideal way to ensure that your bills are paid forever without the worry of running out of money. While there are fees and other considerations to be aware of, annuities can be a reliable income stream that lasts well into your later years, making them a strong contender in your asset portfolio. Number 9. Certificates of deposit, or CDs. Certificates of deposit are another low-risk way to generate a predictable stream of income. When you invest in a CD, you are essentially lending your money to a bank for a fixed period of time, and in return, you earn interest on the deposit. The beauty of CDs is their guaranteed return. Provided you don't withdraw the funds before the maturity date, you'll receive your principal back plus interest. While the returns on CDs are often lower than other investment options, they are ideal for someone who prioritizes security and predictability. Depending on the term length, you could earn interest payments that help cover your bills. For example, if you invest in a series of CDs with different maturity dates, a strategy known as a CD ladder, you could create a rolling stream of income that gives you access to cash regularly without the risk of all your money being locked up at once. Number 10. Vending machines. Vending machines are often an overlooked but highly effective way to generate passive income. By owning and stocking vending machines, you create an asset that earns you money every time someone buys a snack or drink. The initial investment involves purchasing the machines, stocking them with products, and maintaining them. After that, your vending machines can essentially run themselves, generating income 24/7. Locations like office buildings, schools, gyms, and apartment complexes can be prime spots for vending machines. And depending on how many machines you own, you could have a steady cash flow coming in. The best part? After the initial setup and stocking, the business can be very hands-off, making it a fantastic option for someone looking to pay their bills without being involved in daily operations. Number 11. Intellectual property, patents. If you have an innovative idea or invention, a patent can be one of the most valuable assets you can own. A patent gives you exclusive rights to a product or technology, allowing you to license it out to other companies or individuals for a fee. This can result in continuous royalty payments or licensing fees every time someone uses or manufactures your patented product. While obtaining a patent can be time-consuming and expensive, it's a powerful way to generate ongoing income, especially if your invention has widespread demand. The key is creating something unique that solves a problem or adds value to the marketplace. With the right marketing and licensing deals, a patented invention can pay your bills for decades. Number 12. Real estate investment trusts. If you love the idea of real estate but don't want the hands-on management that comes with owning physical properties, real estate investment trusts can be the perfect solution. REITs are companies that own, operate, or finance income-producing real estate across a range of sectors, such as residential, commercial, or healthcare. By investing in REITs, you can gain exposure to real estate without having to buy or manage property yourself. REITs pay out a significant portion of their income in the form of dividends, which can provide a reliable cash flow. As they own and manage a diverse portfolio of properties, they're able to offer investors the opportunity to earn passive income from the rents and leases collected on those properties. REITs allow you to access the benefits of real estate investing without the hefty upfront costs or the headaches of maintenance, making them a strong contender for long-term income. Number 13. A successful blog or YouTube channel. Building a blog or YouTube channel that attracts a large, loyal following can result in substantial passive income streams. Once you've built a successful blog or channel, you can monetize it through various means: advertising, sponsored content, affiliate marketing, and product sales. For example, YouTubers earn revenue through ads, brand deals, and even merchandise sales. Blogs can generate income through ad networks, sponsored posts, and affiliate commissions from recommending products or services. The beauty of both blogs and YouTube channels is that after the initial setup and content creation, they can continue to generate income with minimal effort. If your content is evergreen, meaning it remains relevant for a long time, it can keep drawing in new viewers or readers and thus generate income month after month, year after year. Number 14. Farmland. Investing in farmland is a great way to secure an income-producing asset that can pay your bills for decades. Farmland is a tangible, valuable asset that tends to appreciate over time as the demand for food and agricultural products continues to grow. Farmland can provide you with passive income through the sale of crops, leases to farmers, or even through the sale of rights, like water or mineral rights. In some cases, you can lease your land to other farmers and receive annual payments without needing to actively manage the land yourself. Not only does farmland generate income, but it also tends to be less volatile than other types of investments, making it a great hedge against inflation. Additionally, farmland can produce tax benefits, and if you hold it long enough, you may be able to sell it for a substantial profit down the road. With its steady returns and tangible value, farmland can be a fantastic asset to ensure long-term financial stability. Number 15. ATMs, automated teller machines. Owning and operating ATMs is another creative way to generate passive income. When you place an ATM at a high-traffic location, you can earn money each time someone withdraws cash. The fees for ATM withdrawals, usually a few dollars per transaction, can add up quickly, especially in areas where people rely on ATMs regularly. The key to success with this business is choosing high-traffic locations, such as shopping malls, convenience stores, or busy street corners. You'll need to purchase the ATMs, maintain them, and ensure they are stocked with cash, but once they're set up, they can continue to generate income with minimal effort. This can be a reliable source of cash flow, and once you've expanded to owning multiple ATMs, the income can be substantial enough to cover all your bills. By spreading your investment across these powerful assets, you're not just building wealth, you're building security, freedom, and a life where money is no longer something you stress over, but something that quietly supports you day after day. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about creating income streams that run on autopilot, so your bills get paid even when you're asleep, even when you're on vacation, even when you're no longer working. So the real question is, are you ready to stop surviving and start living? Because the truth is, your future won't wait. The best time to plant a seed of financial freedom was years ago, but the second best time is today. Which of these assets sparked your interest the most? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and journey. And if this video opened your eyes, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and join us for more real-world financial strategies that can truly transform your life. Don't wait, don't overthink, just start. Because the sooner you do, the sooner you'll experience the quiet power of money that works for you. Let's build that future together.